Hello YouTube, it's me, your boy B3, back in another kicking graphic novel review. We got, I don't want to say a fun one, certainly don't want to say a good one. Red Lanterns, Volume 2, Death of the Red Lanterns. Now I gotta tell you guys, this book's really bad. It's really bad. It's by Peter Milligan, who also worked on Justice League Dark. Miguel Speluva. Art's not bad. It could have been better. But I'm gonna read you the back real quick. Bloodbath on Planet Rage! For all their ferocity and strength, the Red Lanterns are dying one by one. An infection is spreading throughout the core, emanating from their decaying power battery on their bloodthirsty leader Atrocitus' home planet. Atrocitus intends to go in search of the perpetrator of the plague, but instead lands himself in Stormwatch's headquarters in a fierce battle with its strongest members, Apollo and Midnighter. Meanwhile, Renegade Red Lantern, Bleez, and the rest of the surviving corpsmen head for Zamaron to confront the Star Sapphires about their role in the poisoning of the Red Power Lantern. Facing extinction, how long will it be before the Red Lanterns burn out? So it's the same villain as Volume 1. Atrocitus' dumbass son. This book's really bad. So, Abyssamus, which was a being Atrocitus created to be a Red Lantern, but Atrocitus buried him alive or something on Yazimalt for centuries because he felt empathy and saw beauty in the world, and Atrocitus thought that was a flaw. So, Abyssamus removes one of his ribs, Old Testament style, and plunges it into the red power battery, which poisons the power battery. And it starts to die. And then the new human Red Lantern, Jack Moore, he's running around calling himself Rancor for no reason. He just accidentally says it, and then he's, oh, I'm Rancor, I guess. And he can talk and stuff and focus also for no reason. The only one that's ever been able to do that is Atrocitus because of his pure rage. And Bleez and Scalox and a few others can do it because they were bathed in the blood pool on Yazimalt, the Lake of Blood. But he wasn't. He just can talk because it's convenient. Really pisses me off. It's so bad. The exposition is awful. The monologues aren't very good. Bleez is leading her rogue lanterns around, but she teams up with Atrocitus again almost immediately. And then also Rancor the human one can make constructs for no reason. The only okay, so when a Green Lantern becomes a Red Lantern, they can create constructs because they still have their green ring on and because of their will. Atrocitus has created them before in Brightest Day, but I don't think he's created them in this continuity. When the New 52 came out, I think it undid that because everyone seemed surprised that it was possible, like it'd never been seen before. So there's no reason he should be able to create constructs. There's no reason. He just can, because he's human. It's dumb. It's really dumb. Anyways, Atrocitus and Bleez team up, as I said. But it turns out the Guardians are actually the ones behind Atrocitus' son coming back and doing all that junk. And they were going to return his empathy to him in exchange for him destroying the Red Lanterns. Because, you know, at this point the Guardians are like big bads because of Jeff Johns. And all the Lantern titles are real connected. But Bleez decides to go to Zamaron to see what the Star Sapphires had to do with it. And then Atrocitus goes and does this quick crossover with Stormwatch. That was like 2 issues, one Red Lantern and one in Stormwatch. Midnighter's all pissed off because he feels like he's getting too used to killing people. And Skalox heads to Earth to investigate stuff about the new human Red Lantern. And he's gotten attacked by Stormwatch. They cut off his ring hand and then his heart stops. Because their rings are their hearts. So they put him in stasis and stuff. And they trap his ring in a stasis field as well. And then Atrocitus shows up and they all fight Atrocitus. And they end up letting Atrocitus and Skalox go just to get him out of the way. Because they scanned him and they saw that they were under rapid cell decay. So they knew the Red Lanterns were dying anyways. Even though the Red Lanterns vowed to come back. So then we get to Zamaron, and Fatality's there, and she's like, Bleez, why are you attacking us? We just teamed up to fight Invictus the Archangel, which was actually in Green Lantern New Guardians, which I have reviewed. The first 2 volumes of that, so check that out. So they're attacking Zamaron, and they're trying to convert Bleez and the female Red Lanterns. They won't touch the men. And then, the fucking human Red Lantern finds Atrocitus, and because Atrocitus shot a flare off when Abyssamus showed up to fight him because he was almost out of energy and he needed help. And then the Guardians gave Abyssamus this new form, which is actually, it's kind of cool. You know, it's not bad. It looks better than his last form, you know. But it's just bad. He fights Atrocitus, and he claims he's not killing Atrocitus out of rage, but actually out of love. He's putting his father out of his misery, he says. And Dexstar gets punched a few times. Dexstar is the cat Red Lantern, who was invented as a joke, but then the publishers loved him, and he became really popular. So Atrocitus rips out Abyssamus' heart, which it turns out is a rage seed that he created in case the power battery was ever going to be destroyed so it can restart the power battery. How fucking convenient is that? A little too convenient, if you ask me. It's really stupid. But then Bleez and her Lanterns leave Zamaron. Or they at least break out of their restraints. It doesn't actually show them leave Zamaron. But then a bunch of Red Lanterns bring hearts of people they've killed to the power battery to help restart it and all that. And then it shows that the inversions are still alive and feeding off of the Blood Lake. Because Atrocitus used to be one of the inversions, and he killed them all to create the Red Lantern battery and Rage of the Red Lanterns, which I've also reviewed. But this was really bad. I actually read issues 1 through 8 single issue back when the New 52 started, because I really like Red Lanterns. I'm a fan of the characters. But it was really bad, and so I stopped reading it. And everyone was like, oh, it got better. So I bought Volume 2, and it really didn't get better. Which is why I haven't reviewed Volume 1 first. But I am going to get Volume 1 just because I want to have all the Lantern stuff from the New 52. I already have all of Green Lantern and all of Green Lantern New Guardians. I'm not sure if I have all of Green Lantern Corps. I think I do. But I'm still missing 2 volumes of Red Lanterns, 1 and 4. I can't find 4 anywhere, but I have 1 on the way. 4 I'll probably have to get digitally. I've seen it go for like $100 because it's the one where Guy Gardner takes over. For some reason, it's super hard to find. But Feel the Rage in Red Lanterns, Death of the Red Lanterns, collecting issues 8 through 12, and Stormwatch number 9, featuring writer Peter Milligan and sizzling art from Miguel Sepulveda. If you want it, it's $16.99 in the U.S. You probably don't want it. I think I described it pretty well. Honestly, it's not good. It's really not good. I'm reading these so you guys don't have to. It's bad. It's really bad. Hopefully Volume 3 will be better, and then Volume 4 will be better. I think it is supposed to get better after Guy Gardner takes over. But I'm not sure. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. That is it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all next time.